strong first half.
It's had to be him. Jump stop, Iverson. It wasn't for Sheffield. They'd have called this thing off on a TKO already. Iverson off the glass. A little bit of everything.
Using the glass.
Now that that's out of the way. And foul as Iverson was going to the hoop.
What makes Allen Iverson so good, he's got a great first step. Look at him right here. Look at his head is up for you young people. See how he's not watching the basketball? Look at that first step. A little shake, a little bake, and take it right to the goal. Look at that first step. Wow. What a great first step.
Sixers, Allen Iverson.
By Iverson. Yeah.
Palm of your hand.
Let's see what Anthony does. Forget about it.
Iverson.
That crossover dribble had become one of Allen's most devastating and electrifying weapons.
Iverson, lightning quick on the crossover.
Yeah, yeah.
Iverson, lightning. McKee came hard off the backboard, and Philadelphia has another offensive rebound. Iverson into the lane, in and out. And a new timer to work with. Iverson is a master with the ball. Allen Iverson couldn't finish. Ratliff doesn't get the tap. Williams couldn't grab it. Iverson does. And he's fouled. Count it.
Kittles, how about this cross? Oh, will that make you call for help? The ability to get close and then the scrappy play, something the Nets were doing earlier.
Reed under 4 now to play for the break. Iverson breaks the ankles of Armstrong and AI has it going on here in the first half. Right there, 2 of his 24. We'll be back.
I thought I was the only one that got that lucky, but I guess it worked for everybody.
He banked it in from the corner in front of the Magic bench. A 9-point Philly lead.
Pick control Grant Hill. Magic and Tyre going front for the first time. Reed, and there's Iverson to pick it off behind his back as Armstrong went for the steal. Gave it up to Lynch. He was too close to him there, and George couldn't handle the pass, and it goes out of bounds.
That was some quick move, though, by Allen. Armstrong thought he had all ball. And you talk about a reaction game. Allen Iverson behind his back.
Iverson against Armstrong. Super quick. Allen Iverson. There's that killer crossover. Couldn't get free, though. And Geiger hits from outside.
Iverson got together for a chat, and Allen Iverson said, Coach, if you get me the ball, I can lead the league in scoring.
After missing the game against the Hawks with that sore back and hip. He just blew through the defense there. Here's Allen Iverson. No, it won't go.
Class was in session for Iverson at the New York Summer League.
Every coach is searching for a combination that will work, and this one suddenly has given Daly some energy. Iverson quiets with another move. 11 first-quarter points for Allen Iverson. Quick steal, got himself something going, but you can see how this guy can mesmerize you with his quickness. Lean one way, flash quickly the other way, and even Flash could. No, Flash. He gave Flash a
10 to shoot, 5 and change to go in the fourth. Iverson by Stockton gets another.
Utah giving the 76ers an opportunity to get back in it.
Iverson breaks the ankles of Stockton again. Coleman nets for 3. Ratliff broke it loose. Walters claims it. Fresh 24 for the Sixers. Allen Iverson, yes. Iverson to work on Stockton. Jackson for 2 in the lead.
It's just going to be the size of this West front line. The East has just not been able to match it.
Iverson with the crossover. But it won't go down for him.
Contact that is not being called.
Well, I'm not chuckling. You're the only one chuckling. I think this is very serious indeed.
Iverson from the corner.
Well, that's why we emphasize that they're the number 1 shooting team in the league.
And a good play by Iverson. Going high on the post-up situation to get the steal. Iverson amongst the best in the NBA in steals. Changes hands, goes up. Oh! A spectacular play.
Now keep an eye on this as he rocks and he crosses and he goes through his leg. There it is. Just an explosion. But how about this shot?
My goodness! I don't believe what I just saw.
it develops.
And don't allow Philadelphia to hang around, similar to what happened against Washington on the road. Iverson, gorgeous moves off the dribble and the hook.
Pretty good sound effects on that trip with the fans, too, with the little shake.
Allen Iverson, do you want fries with this shake?
Well, he told us on the play no stitch. There was a report out there concerned whether he played.
He did say after the game that he was going.
We just saw moments ago. Iverson, beauty crossover on Marbury, hits the layup off the glass.
Iverson and Marbury right away. The crossover is shown, and Allen has his way. Allen Iverson, 4 straight with 40 or more. Breaking your player. It is the Kerry. Patented illegal moves in the NBA aren't for kids. Iverson has Marbury, crosses over, strong to the goal for 2.
He played well in the first half. Back on the floor. Iverson. Oh, the crowd loves the move as Allen Iverson off the fake was able to free himself up. Pass. Sixers turning it for the end of the second quarter. Took control in the third. Shot clock down to 7. Iverson. Knicks has come out firing 3 for 3. 6 points, 3 rebounds. Iverson with the crossover.
Iverson, 3-point territory. Now puts moves on Jackson. A couple of faces, but did not hit.
Over the year, and bothered recently by a bruised left shoulder. Iverson with the hand off the Hill.
Iverson working hard to get the ball. They clear it out. Shot clock at 6 for the crossover. 10 for 27. He hit his last 2 field goals at the end of the game. Oh, beautiful move by Iverson. Taking Jackson off the dribble.
Allen Iverson has done a great job of taking the crossover move and putting it in a different class. What I do is give him a whole lot of room and say, beat me with the jumper. I'm not going to be embarrassed. I'm a grown man with 4 kids, and they're watching.
Their careers progress. These 2 rising stars will bring a fresh spirit to the league.
Holden telling him to come my way. Iverson to a crowd for 2.
Take a look at Allen Iverson now as Wesley tries to beat him to the spot. I mean, this kid's smart. Just went the other way and used the pick. He just takes it away from 2 of the Celtics.
He gets that ball on the open floor. Look at that. He fakes the outside shot, draws David Wesley's attention, and then just blows by everyone before the interior defense can react.
Iverson with the crossover again. Too hard off the glass.
Place at halftime for Adam Califaro. He was told he would never walk again.
3 from the field. Iverson working against Wesley, who has 3 personals. Playing cat and mouse. Iverson driving in. That's great talent. Half minutes of play.
Now keep an eye on this. Now watch as once he comes back to his right and he explodes. See, now watch him go. Now once he explodes, see, he elevates and he glides.
It's in the building. And Iverson doing what Allen does best, breaking down people. This time, David Wesley.
Sensational move. Iverson, lightning quick on the crossover. Lingerie.
Iverson behind the screen. Again, keeping that dribble alive. Oh, what a crossover move. What a move. Oh, Allen.
Great play here by Allen Iverson and a little nuance of man-to-man defense. Now you watch David Wesley watch the ball. He's watching the ball. He's trying to take it away from Iverson, and as soon as you put your hand in there, he knows you got to look at that. That crossover right underneath David Wesley. As soon as a guy puts the ball out that far, your first move is step back, not to the ball.
Contributed to that hoop. Knicks 8, Sixers 6. Iverson with a gorgeous move and hits the reverse. Allen Iverson. You can see that crossover dribble absolutely blistering Chris Childs, and then I think Patrick Ewing was spellbound watching that happen. Well, as usual, it seems Allen Iverson is the man. Certainly a crossover dribble
execution. Patrick Ewing couldn't stop him. Certainly Ward couldn't.
Back comes Iverson. And he's called for a violation.
Well, they're on the lookout for that, no question. He knew that when he came in the league. It's been a hot topic in the game of Allen Houston. Let's see him turn that ball over. That wasn't as gross as many other moves we have seen. The official had the better angle than we did on that one. What a sense of focus here by the Knicks now, Al, you know. Seem to have lifted up their effort.
Iverson with a startling crossover draws the foul.
You know, many times when a little guy is tearing up a team, you'll hear particularly the old-fashioned experts say, knock the guy down. Don't let him get these shots up. The problem is this guy's so quick. Sometimes it's very difficult to even do that.
I mean, at 5, and the pass is intercepted. Up comes Stackhouse and Iverson. He passes it to himself with the foul. He's got a huge bag of tricks.
Well, Patrick unable to handle the ball initially, then goes into his move. 3 people around him, and he's just not recognizing the open man. Look at this play by Iverson.
3, 7 points for Ward, and the game is tied at 17. Here's Iverson popping it back out. Stackhouse for 3. And a jumper by Charlie Ward as Iverson got the step and was fouled.
Iverson putting moves on, slicing, pulling up, and hitting. So Charlie Ward has come on, replacing Chris Childs. Charlie Ward took his turns against Allen Iverson in New York, and Iverson goes right at him to draw the foul.
I mean, the guy makes an unbelievable move. Here we go, back and forth, handling the ball beautifully.
And then with a little head fake to cut to the right.
Just incredible. He is so tough. What a package to have to deal with him.
League is his ability to finish plays around the basket. He always seems to get it done.
What a move by Iverson, but he gave it up. Here's Stackhouse, and rebounded by Weatherspoon.
So Houston's not getting the ball off of flow in the offense either, which will help any player, but particularly someone who's such a good shooter.
Iverson pulling it back and then hitting. What a move by Iverson.
Boy, did that excite Jerry Stackhouse, too, with his reaction. Iverson's so comfortable with that basketball. Even though he dribbles that ball high, he's so fast. And you can see what he can do with a pullback jump shot. He sent Scott Brooks away quickly with that fake to the basket.
After sophomore season for the Tar Heels. Here's Iverson, Georgetown. Change of direction. There's that change again. Moved the ball over, but he traveled. He certainly made a nice move, and I didn't think he traveled, frankly.
Well, they called it traveling, but what the original call is I think, is palming the basketball.
Right. That's different.
Because he really kept the ball in his hand a little longer.
Played only 11 games last year. Iverson's very quick. He loses Van Exel. A crossover dribble. Now the ball to the baseline. Jump shot.
8-8 is the score. Iverson's got the ball. Screen by Coleman. Pick and roll. Iverson keeps it. Iverson down the middle with a crossover dribble. He loses Van Exel. Shoots and misses. We got the little guard. Iverson with the ball. Dribble drive. Down the middle. In deep. Throws it up. He gets the basket. It'll count. And he'll shoot a free throw. Very nice penetration.
Well, he's tough. One-on-one, you try to do something with him as he puts the ball in his left hand, and you think, well, he's getting ready to cross over. Doesn't cross over, just keeps going to his left. Gets fouled, throws it up off the glass. 3-point opportunity.
It seems like it, and 1:38 to play. Iverson with it. He goes by Van Exel. He's underneath. He's hammered by 4 guys. Let's see which one they want to give it to. It's 2 shots coming, that's for sure.
Let's see what to penetrate.
Van Exel gets his 4th foul.
Allen Iverson just crossing over, going to the basket, getting the foul. He's back to the charity stripe. Play him, and that's Scott Williams, and Scott has very little chance.
6-2 is the score. Iverson, the crossover dribble, goes to the right and puts up a 17-foot bound volleyball out in front. It goes to Stackhouse to Iverson. Iverson down the right side. Iverson accelerates a little bit, and now goes to the right again with a crossover and hits it. They have made 8 in a row, and they lead it 10-8. Great play by the rookie Iverson.
Well, Allen Iverson, especially when you give him that kind of space, I know you say he's got the great handles, but you got to close the distance so he can't do the crossover.
Under 3 to play here in the third. Iverson, baseline, 2 more.
Boy, he just flew by Antonio Daniels.
Iverson again working over Daniels. Gets some daylight and strokes 2. Allen Iverson with 19. He and
the other night against San Antonio, they were 10 of 13 from beyond the arc.
Allen Iverson, yes. Allen Iverson is warm, my friends. He's got 21.
Good to see.
One above his average.
Very close fence.
Brown was right.
Allen into action, shakes to the right.
Running the point, gives it up to his main man, Iverson. Daniels has him defensively. Iverson made a dribble error.
He does his crossovers. They're always right here. As he's going to make his move right there. Here it comes. He crosses over. Now, in my opinion, that was not a carry because his hand was not on top of the ball. His hand was actually on the side of the ball.
It's just you and me that are here, so it must have been me.
One of us.
93-79. Iverson. Oh, yeah. But the basket won't count because down inside there was a foul on 42, I believe.
Allen Iverson was great at it.
A move based on quickness and fakery is a lethal weapon used by the game's best ball handlers. Those who master it have been called ankle breakers for their ability to send defenders falling in embarrassment.
Iverson, wow, what a fake on Daniels as he broke his ankles and got all the way to the cup for 2 of his 40.
Allen Iverson through his leg.
Oh,
he makes Antonio Daniels
drove him to the hardwood.
Well,
look at that.
Shot there. I thought he was going to get that one blocked.
Oh, that's a great change of direction by Iverson. Oh, what a nice play. He leaves the defender in his way. Iverson's got that one move he showed us about 4 times tonight, hasn't he?
Yeah, but when you can change directions like that, you're in good shape.
Well, there it is again. Nothing the defender can do except holler to his teammates.
Something early at 7. It's 3 seconds ahead of the game clock. Iverson tries to dribble. Oh, he goes over with a crossover. Throws it up trying to get a foul. Didn't get it. It's knocked out of bounds. And we got 1:46 to play in the quarter with the Lakers up by 4. His dribble drive, Iverson, and puts it up and blows the layup. And that saves some embarrassment for Fisher that was hung out to dry. Davis gets the rebound.
You're still embarrassed whether he made it or not.
He might have a broken ankle, huh?
Which has really responded due to the foul situation.
Iverson pivots, 360 turn, feeds underneath, slam dunk.
Iverson leading his way. Iverson on the crossover.
Fancy, but still good. 2:29 left to play in the first quarter. The Lakers down by 2. Iverson with his pivot, and he's being held by Fisher. Iverson against Fisher. Iverson dribbles around him, comes underneath, throws it up, throws it in. Fisher got to get a leash. Coming to the ball, you kidding me? Here's a dribble drive. Iverson leaves 2 men in his wake and throws it up to be fouled, and he'll shoot 2. Well, is this guy something? You better tape your ankles pretty good with this.
Derek Fisher's still looking for him. He's looking around right now. He says, I know he's on the court somewhere because I was guarding him a second ago. When he changed directions on me, I lost sight of him. He put a honing device on him.
Oh, man. You got to follow him with sonar. That is something.
Lakers have 3 fine rookies.
You bet they do. And I'd like to see one of the other dribble drive underneath Iverson. He put Fisher so far away. Fisher's going to hitchhike back to the game.
It's good to see Allen Iverson. It really has them hopping right now. That move he put on Derek Fisher, it's a good thing Derek has those strong legs because his ankles and knees would be in a cast. He was going east. Allen Iverson was going west.
Defying convention, Brown would switch the undersized Iverson.
From the get-go. In the first quarter, Iverson, hey, Reg, you're starting off passing the ball. Look at that. Oh.
With the high dribble against Kerr. Watch the crossover. There it is. Coleman on the reverse. Scored and a foul. Caused all the problem. Iverson penetrates in the lane. Iverson brings it back. Shot clock at 4. For 3. Iverson comes down.
Iverson crosses over again.
Iverson on the drive against Kerr. Steve fouled him out front.
With 5.5 to go, it's an 11-point lead for the Sixers. Iverson behind the back, Sets up Rattler. Theo ducks in. Gets 2 more.
17. Iverson penetrates a bit and hits over Randy Brown.
Iverson. Very high crossover. Long 3. I was talking to his old college coach, his foul.
The fresh 24 after the Brown foul. That was one the Bulls had give. Jason Cappy in for the Bulls now. Clarence Weatherspoon has Iverson wasting Brown right there and a foul. So no one thus far able to stop Allen Iverson. Ron Harper exited quickly, and now Brown having his problems.
But take a look at Brown. I mean, he's playing him straight up. Anytime you play Allen Iverson straight up, you're setting yourself up for the crossover move.
Iverson guarded by Pippen now. Great move by Iverson. In on Longley. Hit by Davis.
Corner. Then Iverson. Ooh, the spin! And the floater.
Iverson on fire. Look at the unreal move on Harper.
Pretty good off 2 boards, aren't they? Except for that one sequence where the Bulls got 4 shots. Iverson tried to cross over and Kerry.
Missing so many games early on. Averaging about 11.5 points per game, but his shot's slowly coming.
Boy, Iverson there breaking the ankles of Harper.
Ball play, realizing that, hey, I've got to get my teammate involved.
Iverson just wasting Harper once again off the dribble.
Allen Iverson, a little crossover move there. Getting Harper leading. The last time Allen Iverson had the ball.
Early going at the United Center, 8:15 left in the first quarter. Iverson makes the move. Baseline for Cage, gives it back. Iverson fade away from the 3-point stripe. Just inside of that, it's a long deuce for Allen.
Enjoying what they see here.
4.5 to go here in the fourth. The Sixers holding 15 on the world champion Bulls. Iverson against Judd Bushler. There it is. Shakes free to the cup. Yes!
Great crossover move by Allen Iverson. Getting by Judd Bushler.
Iverson draws Jordan now. Watch this. Big, nice play, but watch out.
Iverson has Jordan. The crowd is into it. Allen shakes free. Gets 2!
I'll never forget the play. You know, I'll never forget coming off the screen and him switching and Phil Jackson hollering his name. Telling him to, you know, switch out on me. And then I gave him the first little one, and I seen that, you know, he was biting on it. And then I hit him with the second one and made the shot.
You won't see this often. I'd like to downplay it, Lynn, because Mike's my man. But Allen with a sick crossover broke Mike's ankles. Rips the net.
Oh! Mike said no. Allen said yes. The bucket. The crowd loves it.